With me now, the Executive Director of the AAPI Victory Alliance, Varun Nakor. Thank you so much for being with us. Varun, I want you to connect a bunch of dots that we have talked about over the course of the last 2 hours. We do not know motive yet. The impact on the AAPI community is the same. We have also talked about gun safety. We have talked about a community that often feels invisible, powerless. You do the organizational work of building power for this community. What does it look like to connect those dots?
Well, we're in uncharted territory, and it seems like every day we're breaking records. Just the statistics alone show that, not a week goes by that we're not having some sort of mass shooting incident. And particularly in terms of the API community, we're seeing rising gun ownership rates. And so when you couple rising gun ownership rates along with the already unprecedented rise in anti-Asian American hate these last 3 years, it's a horrible formula. And I hate to say this, but we're likely going to see more of this before it gets better in any way, shape, or form. And it's exactly why we need continued, comprehensive, sensible gun reform. We need a ban on assault weapons in this country. I cannot say it more clearly than that.
Well, to your point, there is that piece of it. Of course, we've talked about that over the course of the last 2 hours. There's also the resources that are needed when something like this does happen in a community, so that a community does not feel that they are left to fend for themselves, to deal with the aftermath on their own. When you talk about culturally competent resources, what does that look like for a community like this?
Well, as some of your other panelists have said, and I'll reiterate because I think it's worth stressing, which is that our community is really not just one community, right? I mean, we're made up of 20, different nations. 65% of APIs are first-generation immigrants, and we speak over 100 major languages and dialects. And so that, I think, goes to the importance of why it's important to segment and find out which communities are the most affected by this particular tragedy specifically, but also in terms of the resources, the API community is one of the least resource communities in the entire United States. Less than, I think, 3% of all philanthropic dollars actually go to API communities. And so when traumas like this happen, we're already sort of short-staffed and, under-resourced. And so it adds to the level of trauma, because when you are trying to, provide resources to a community, when you're trying to activate a community, when you're trying to keep them engaged civically, and the resources just aren't there, it makes you wonder whether this America that we have fought so hard and so long to try to belong to, we will ever have a seat at the table.
A truly profound question. Varun Nakor, thank you so much for your time tonight.